The Bargate was built in 1180 at the end of the Norman period to protect the new town of Southampton. It was connected to the walls that went around the city. The gates used to be locked at night and were guarded, but in more recent times the gates themselves were taken down. The structure was built to withstand anything that came its way, but a certain obsession with cement in the 1960s came close to damaging the Bargate permanently.
In the 1960s, the old roof was taken off and a nice new flat concrete roof was put in, and it seems to have had a problem, and we were getting little leaks over the years, but then 3 years ago the water really started pouring in, and we had to close the building. It couldn't be used, and now, fingers crossed, all the new repairs will keep the water out for another 100 years. We're hoping now that it's got a nice dry roof that it can be used again. It's last been used for a number of community projects, and it's possible we'll be back in use as an art gallery shortly. This is the sort of major iconic building of the medieval town. Everybody knows of it. We've had a lot of letters complaining about the state of the building and the fact that it wasn't open. So hopefully now people can take pride in the Bargate again.
Pointing is almost like grouting between tiles, except in this case it's the filling between the slabs of stone, and it's this pointing that was replaced in the 60s.
Well, the problem we here was with the very hard cementatious pointing that was in the wall, which would stop the building breathing, and the moisture couldn't get out that was getting in from the parapet. And I say the pointing was extremely hard and very hard to get out without doing any damage to the stonework surrounding it.
So what were the sort of the main challenges you came across?
Basically getting the pointing out.
And what does that involve?
Basically very carefully nibbling out the cementatious pointing, because it had very fine aggregate on the outside, like a pebble dashing as well, and which made it even harder. And when you did go to hit it with a chisel, you would just get sparks. A lot of work that's been done before, like specialist companies got involved in doing it. They used to just hire any sort of building company and they would do anything they wanted to the building, and it would look nothing like was previously there, and it looked really bad.
The restoration work took over 4 months, but it will ensure that the Bargate will stand proudly over Southampton for centuries to come. This is Stephanie Bosset for That's Solent.